Rookie years are characterized by energy, ambition, and somewhat raw skills. Years of training and play then polish their skills, enabling them to reach their peak. Jimmy Butler believes he's reached his peak. Let's talk more about that in today's video.
But first, a reminder about our brand new giveaway. We're giving away a PS5 with a copy of NBA 2K22 and Madden 22. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
First off, what did Jimmy say? As soon as athletes hit 30, they ask themselves some rather tough questions, like how long do they see themselves in the game, and do they feel like they are in their prime? At 33 years of age, Miami Heat's Jimmy Butler is a veteran basketball player who's gearing up for his 12th season in the NBA. With the Miami Heat, the basketballer would start off his 4th season this year. Recently, while chatting with Chandel Richardson from Sports Illustrated, Jimmy remarked he thought he was in the prime of his career. He went on to say that he was comfortable with the Miami Heat, and his teammates supported him wholeheartedly, allowing him to just do his thing. The 33-year-old added that they had good shooters, defenders, and other talented players in various positions. He believed that regardless of what people thought, he was indeed in his prime. Although Butler said towards the end that he didn't care what people thought about his claims, we'll still put his statement to the test based on the facts and stats. Coming up, being in one's prime versus being in the prime of one's career. If we follow his statement closely, Jimmy believes that not only is he in his prime, but he's also at the prime of his career. Yes, they are two separate things with different connotations, but they can occur at the same time for any athlete. Let's discuss them one by one. When an athlete hits their prime, it means that they are in the best shape of their life. Their body is functioning at top capacity. They can push themselves to the limits, sustaining no major or multiple injuries. Being in the prime of one's career means that one can actually use their physical abilities in cooperation with the game sense to bag victories and impact the game to the maximum. It is being in the company of the best players who complement one's ability and maximize the chances of winning the championship. It's important to note here that reaching your prime in both terms simultaneously is important. An athlete might be in his own prime, but surrounded by less talented or inexperienced players. As a result, he might not win big. Likewise, a basketballer not in his prime, but in the prime of his career could achieve many things, but won't be able to make much of an impact individually. Moving on, is Butler in his prime? As we said earlier, he's entering the 12th season of his career this year, so undoubtedly he has polished his skills and abilities quite a bit. Just last season, he assumed the leading role in carrying the Heat to their second NBA Finals appearance in 3 seasons. Although they didn't win, going this far in the season was no ordinary feat. And when you've been able to do it twice in the last 3 seasons, it's undoubtedly exceptional, championship or not. Now let's get into Jimmy's stats. He's definitely proven himself to be reliable in the past couple of years with the Miami Heat. The star is no doubt in good shape, but is he in his prime? Well, although it's debatable, we believe he just might be. Up next, let's talk about averages. Firstly, let's talk about his durability over the years. On average, Jimmy played around 50 plus games per season in the last 3 years. During these appearances, he remained on the court for around 33 plus minutes. On the other hand, during his 4 seasons with the Chicago Bulls from 2013 to 2017, the average number of games he played per season came out to be around 70. During these appearances, he remained on the court for 37 plus minutes. So that means that with the Bulls, he played longer and appeared in more games per season. Based on this data, it seems that he's already through with his prime. But let's not rush to a conclusion. Let's talk about what he was able to achieve individually during these plays. With more and longer appearances during his time with the Chicago Bulls, Jimmy managed to maintain a points per game average of 20.9 and 6.2 assists per game. On the other hand, with lesser and much shorter appearances with the Miami Heat, the averages he maintained came out to be 19.5 points per game and 4.05 assists per game. All of this translates to the fact that, while he was able to play more in previous years, he didn't make as much of an impact on an individual level. For lesser appearances and a lesser number of minutes he stays on the court now, he's able to contribute more to the team total. In a nutshell, the man is undoubtedly in his prime. Moving on, is Jimmy in the prime of his career? While the statement that he's in his prime athletic years is somewhat debatable, there's no doubt about the fact that he's in the prime of his career. Butler is currently with the Miami Heat and has been on the team since 2019. Before that, he remained with the Chicago Bulls for 6 seasons. Afterward, he played for the Minnesota Timberwolves for 2 seasons and the Philadelphia 76ers for a single season. During the first 9 years of his career, he never made it to the NBA Finals. On the other hand, with his current team, he's been in the finals twice in 3 seasons. Even this season, the Miami Heat are aiming for and are anticipated to make a deep run. The team currently has some of the NBA's best players in their respective positions on the roster, with Bam Adebayo at the center, Jamal Cain as the forward, Udonis Haslem as the power forward, Tyler Herro as the point guard, and Victor Oladipo as the shooting guard. Jimmy is part of a championship-worthy starting lineup. Adding all that to what he has been able to achieve in the last 3 seasons, there's no doubt about it that he's indeed in the prime of his career. Coming up next, some other news. First off, Jordan Poole has inked a 4-year extension with the Warriors. The Warriors were speculated to make a tough decision between Draymond Green and Jordan Poole due to mounting luxury tax. While it's still not confirmed whether they'll actually go forward with cutting someone loose, the rumors had it that the team wanted to invest in Poole for the long term. The rumors about the latter part have finally been confirmed. Adrian Wojnarowski from ESPN recently revealed that the Warriors have agreed to a 4-year extension with Poole. He also stated that the deal was worth about $140 million. The sports personality added that the information came on the authority of Poole's agents, namely Drew Morrison and Austin Brown. Entering his 4th season with the team, Poole is certainly a good player for the Warriors. Just last season, he ended up 2nd on the most 3-pointers made list, trailing behind the deep shooting king, Steph Curry. Moving on, legendary NBA player Dikembe is undergoing treatment for a brain tumor. Dikembe Mutombo, the Basketball Hall of Fame center, is reportedly undergoing treatment for a brain tumor in Atlanta. Standing at an astonishing 7 foot 2 inches, the 56-year-old is known to be one of the best defensive centers in NBA history. He played in the league for around 18 years for multiple teams. The NBA released an official statement and noted that the legend was receiving the best medical care from a team of specialists. It also reads that the 56-year-old was in high spirits. As for the family, they requested the fans to respect their privacy and allow them to focus on his recovery. Lastly, Matt Ryan made it into the Lakers' final roster. Shams Charania from The Athletic recently revealed that the Lakers had finalized their roster for the 2022-23 season. Per his report, which was later also confirmed by Brad Turner from the Los Angeles Times, Matt Ryan is not being waived off before the start of the regular season, making him the 15th man on the Lakers roster. Ryan has been impressive in the preseason, having made 35.5% of 3-pointers. In their preseason game against the Warriors, the Lakers star scored 20 points, scoring 6 3-pointers out of the 9 attempted. Making it to the Lakers roster is undoubtedly an exceptional feat for the young star, who went undrafted in 2020 and wasn't even invited to the G League bubble just a year and a half back. Afterward, he had to work as a DoorDash driver to make ends meet. However, the 25-year-old brought out his best during the Summer League for the Celtics, which got him a ticket to the Lakers training camp this year. The young star remained in luck for the better part of that camp. That's a wrap for this video. What are your thoughts on Jimmy Butler's statement that he's in the prime of his career? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.